Start recording. Why am I not appearing? There I am. Hey everybody. It's Monday. How's everyone doing on this wonderful day? Is it wonderful? I don't know. It's May 11th. That's all I know. It's May 11th. There's a lot going on. A lot of people aggravated today at work. Always fun. But again, it's Monday, so it kind of explains it. For those of you who will catch this later on, it'll be Tuesday. But that's, yeah. Hey Valen, you have good news, but I won't like it. Oh, and BG's here on mobile today. Welcome, BG. Okay, so Valen, lay it on me. What's the good news that I'm not going to like? BG want to lay on the couch? You know what? That's fair. I've thought about streaming from the couch before, but I couldn't really get the logistics down to do it comfortably without me falling asleep, so I don't do that anymore. You have once again made money in the stock market. I'm happy for you, Valen. I'm happy for you. That's it. I'm only happy for you. Fucking beast. Frickin'. Okay, internalized. I'm good. Nope. March I sold stock in next 800, and I did it again today. Oh, net 800. Oh. I kind of miss owning stocks, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Maybe in the future I'll start owning stocks again, but I don't see it happening in the near future, unfortunately, especially with how things keep fluctuating. But on the bright side, yeah, I've got my first round of interviews tomorrow. Hoping they go well, really do. And it's kind of like that weird mix of like, I don't know what I'm going to do if I get it. So, but I hope that I get it because more money. And I now have 4 stocks where it's the only job is to make me money before people dip out. Well, so long as you don't get rug pulled, I'm sure you'll be fine. The joys of owning stocks in general, especially with some of the newer companies that have been coming out, as well as all those different types of currencies. Oh, thank you, my love. Those cryptocurrencies that have been coming out and so on. A lot of them I don't trust. I never will trust. Purely because I can't. Alright, so let's see. I wanted to... No, that's right. It's, where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to find the game in particular. There it is. So we're just gonna pop over to here. And then pop this. Oop, gotta pause that. Oh, and it did not automatically detect it like it was supposed to. There we go. So this is, it's honestly really like playing auction houses and MMOs. No, I liked playing auction houses and MMOs. Because I was a spiteful, petty bastard. I remember way back during Wrath of the Lich King on World of Warcraft, I was one of the most prominent tailors, crafters of bags up on the auction house, and I think it was Frostweave bags. Anyways, me and this other guy were like constantly like going back and forth on prices and so on, trying to undercut each other and such, to where it's like, if you bought a bag, you probably bought from like one of us. Well, I tried to reach out and be nice and be like, hey, why don't we agree on like a set price for the two of us So that way, it's just like an equal, like straight down the middle. Like I think it was like at that time 50 gold pieces for the bag. No, I think it was 500 gold pieces for the bag. Anyways, he told me to go eat shit. So I proceeded to flood the auction house with as many of those bags as I could and drove the price down to like 5 gold. So, yeah. I'm extremely petty in those games. But at the same time, boring is sometimes good. Watching non-volatile stocks go up and make you money is always good. Boring is sometimes good when it comes to stock markets. Boring is not good when it comes to video games, though. So this one is Demonic. This is the demo version of Demonic that had been released. This in particular was an RPG Maker game that had been thrown into the mix quite some time ago. Let me see if I can get the exact date that this was submitted. Because of everything that's been going on, I've not really been able to justify setting aside money to purchase new games for the stream. So as such, games that are essentially free or they have sent a key to me are getting prioritized, and that's simple as it is. This game, however, was submitted back on August 13th, 2025. So let's see. Bio page 1, then undercut the new page 1, yeah. And then got a second stock account that that's moderated, not by me, just see how well it does. Yeah, I've thought about working with a stockbroker with mine, but yeah. So, I don't see anything about AI with this game in regards to the notes. Now, as whether or not AI is actually used, we'll find out. The reason why I'm saying that now is because I've been seeing a large increase in AI used in a lot of projects that have been submitted to me. And I will always stand by my statement that I don't like AI. I really don't. And they filled out on the forum saying that it does not use AI, so let's hope they stick to that. Hey, F-Zero. Yeah, there's a lot of AI RPG Maker games out there now. There's so fucking many. It's honestly kind of infuriating. But also... Oh, there's no controller support. Well, that is disappointing. I want to turn up the volume a little bit. Because I'm glad that they set it to where it's not blowing my ears out immediately. I appreciate that greatly. Can toggle full screen on and off with F4. That's great. What about fucking controller support? Ooh, what a beautiful day. My crops are coming along really well. I was going to say she's a flower girl, but she's not growing flowers. She's growing cabbages. And turnips. Hurry! They're right behind us. Hurry up! We need to keep moving. They're right behind us. We need to find a way out of here, fast. It's too late for that. There's nowhere to run. Give it up. You aren't going anywhere, you filthy human. Ah! Let go of me! You leave her alone, or you will regret it. One step closer and I will end her life. I have to say, one thing I have both always found funny about RPG Maker with the generated faces is look at his beard. It does not feel like it's right on his face. And that has the same with like almost any facial hair that the generator comes up with. See? It doesn't feel like it's right on his face. It feels like it's kind of like hovering over it. It's over for both of you. Give it up. I'll do whatever you say if you just let her go. Foolish proposition. There's nowhere for you to run, and you both deserve death for what you have done. Do you think we would show mercy to the likes of you? If it wasn't for our orders, I would kill you both of you here. Fine, so be it. Seize him! Can't let you have her, no matter what. Die! Idiot. You are nothing compared to me. Damn it. You idiot. You sealed her fate. No! What have you done? I'll make you regret that decision. Sorry it came to this. Don't be sorry, my love. I regret nothing. Please forgive me. It was never meant to end like this. You are pathetic. You are never worthy of the position you had. Always too soft for your own good. You are a monster, and that's all you're ever gonna be. What a poor choice of words. It's about time you came back with me. Yeah! Toasty. You brought this on yourself. It's now time for you to face the judgment of your deeds. Time to leave this horrible human world. They left the woman behind. Okay, I want to point out, this poor flower girl probably just had her mind blown over the fact that, one, there's demons. Two, they're fighting in her field right next to her house or something. And three, just the sheer amount of magic that was thrown around. All of it edgy as hell, I'd like to point out, too. Probably wish they had some popcorn to go with it. She's moving. Well, no. She's gonna kill him. Cough. Please, help my son. I hid him away, close to a big tree up the hill. Please keep him safe. They will come looking for him, but you must keep him safe. I beg of you. I read a post from someone who was using AI to make and to playtest the game. I was like, what did you do then? Fuck all nothing. That's what they did. She is gone. It's risky to keep that baby around, but I can't leave a helpless child alone. Hope they see sense in helping back at the village. I have to hurry before they come back. The woman rushed up the hill and found the baby crying. She ran back to her village, but they refused to help protecting the baby, told it was too dangerous. They refused to help protecting the baby. That should just be refused to help protect the baby. The baby. The woman could not give up the child and left the village. Days went by and the woman kept searching for a place to live, but her strength faded. She collapsed. The woman was found by a man, and she was brought to his village. She told him everything. Despite the danger, the village accepted them. 20 years passed, and the child grew into a young man by the name of Vincent. Vincent Valentine. Oh, hello, Sandalphone. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Morning, Mom. Yeah, I slept well, thanks. Good to hear, honey. Peter's wife, Melly, stopped by. She was asking for you. She said she needed your help. What are the rules for game submission? Oh, that's easy. Down below, there is a button that says request, or a banner that says request. You click it. It creates it takes you to a form. You fill out that form, and you send it on over. That's pretty much it. That's all you got to do. It goes into a nice big list that keeps it all nice, neat, and orderly for me. I notate down whether or not it's going to cost me money to buy any games. And because of that, we're doing roulettes to where I'm just essentially playtesting random games and so on. Today's draw was Demonic Demo, or Demonic, the demo version of it. Might have something to do with Peter. I haven't seen him since he left this morning. Could you go talk with her? Sure, I could do that. Thank you, honey. The guidebook has been added to the menu. Movement buttons. Talk with Melly. Can I use the controller at all? No. Okay. Oh. I can't save? I think I want to wear them. Find what I got on. Other books I'm trying to me read. Never bothered doing it. Sunflowers. We use someone for the images. My game will have 2 builds, a main version and a combat-focused roguelike build. Well, I personally don't like AI. I will be very upfront and forward about that. I overall despise it in general because I have to work with it every day as part of my day job. But at the same time, I've reviewed games that have AI in them, and while I do count them against the end score of the game, I still count it, or I still judge the game based upon the rest of the merits that it may have. Now, if the game is completely made by AI, then ugh. But if it's only like certain aspects, like the images are, but that's it, still, ugh, but not as much. No, I haven't talked with Melly yet. I'm just exploring. I don't think my mom wants snooping around in her bedroom. I want to snoop in her bedroom. I know what I'm about. Didn't hear. Okay, it's only the images. Yeah, it's still kind of counted against you, but not nearly as bad. So, but you can still submit it. Oh, I lucked out. This actually is the house I'm supposed to be in. Hello, Vincent. Thank you for stopping by. I'm starting to get worried. Peter went out this morning for a hunt some food and hasn't returned yet. Normally it doesn't take this long. Could you go see if anything happened to him? Of course. Thank you very much. It's in the forest east of here, just outside town. It's with you. Potions. You're the rest of you too exhausted. No, they don't care if I go up and snoop her. I'm waiting for a musician to make the music. I would suggest one, but he doesn't like it when I suggest his things. Because he is a grumpy butt. That being Storm. Storm is my kiddo, but at the same time. Elaine. This is Elaine's house. A fantasy book. But it came out last time I went in there. She was mad at me for a week. Ooh. Hi, Vincent. Do you see the bridge down south collapse? Hope they repair it soon. So I guess I go south and then east. Would you rather a roguelike build or a main story build? My game has a super cringy story that has depth if you're religious. The game is based on Judaism. I'm Jewish. Honestly, I am okay with either. So, I like games that have good story. I have played a number of games that had decent to just standard fare mechanics, but the story was good, so I just kept playing it. But at the same time, that's kind of like always that balancing act for a lot of people. If the mechanics are decent or serviceable, but the story is, crap, then I'll probably check out and not finish it. But if it's good in like mechanics but shit in story, then I might tough it out for a bit longer. But the dangers of extremist ideology, yeah, that sounds about right for modern topics. But yeah, honestly, I would play either, whichever one you wanted me to play, because I also like roguelike games, so... Wait, am I really this unlucky? Got monsters just outside the village? Come on. Giant rats! You can take a quick basic tutorial. I want to read this awesome tutorial. Turn-based system, upper right corner, hit points, mana points, battle points. Okay. Weakness different items shown just above their health. Okay. When active, all actions will speed up by a lot. This may get some animation look a bit weird. Okay. So essentially you can speed up a lot of animations and so on. Energize, characters with special skill, differences. He raises his critical hit chance by 50% for next turn. Powering up before a strong attack can be a valid tactic. Okay. Oh, nice one though. Yes. Yeah, story is my focus. Well, hold on. So my game is fleshed out of combat that starts simple and then gets complex. You have to plan on ambushes. I like that. Sounds good so far. Where ambushes outside of combat can heavily give you an advantage with grenades, guns, melee ambushes, magic spells that allow you to avoid combat by blasting an enemy event. Yeah. Have Discord? Yes, it's also down below. Enemies die of boredom. I'm waiting for you to read all that. Real, yeah. Giant rats. So I can dash. Oh, so yeah, it literally just speeds up. But how do I turn it off? Uh-oh. I can't turn it off. Oh well. Learn skill breaker. It's possible to upgrade. You want to read upgrade skill? I already understand the concept. We don't need no fucking guidebook anymore, alright? So that's what he knows. Upgrades for learning new ones. Okay. Okay. Dalry Forest. Posted a clip of your game in the Discord. Okay. Which Discord are we talking? Oh, you pinged me. Okay. I will look at it when I can. Because I don't want to distract too much from this, because I like trying to focus on... What the fuck is this? Oh. So if I come across a muscle ring... I know the gist of it. Okay, cool. I like how I can tell it to fuck off when it comes to the tutorials versus other games that make you go through the tutorials by force. Oh. Take you out. Okay, seriously, how do I turn that off? I want that back off. Ah. Options. Wait, hold on. Oh, now I finally have controller support. Why didn't I have controller support earlier? That's so weird. Love that shatter motif. I would love it if I could somehow turn the fast forward back off. It's like, seriously, you know. It does not be turning it off. And I don't like that. What if I save it? Still can't save. That's a safe spot. Might as well know it's here. Rest of. Oh, now I can save it. Let's see if we quit to the main menu. Oop, nope. Load. Do you smoke a pipe here alive? No. And even then, this isn't even a real pipe. It's a bubble pipe. I do not smoke at all. I still can't turn that off. Wow, I even... No clicky? Okay, what if I full close the game and then relaunch it? Don't need to save. Okay, hold on. Doesn't talk about screw it. It's just stuck on. Does it look good? Here it comes. Especially when it does more damage and has more health than normal monsters. Want to know more? No. Let's do a breaker on it. Focus. Energize. Smackies. I said smackies. Breaker. There we go. Cross slash. Alright. Are you alright, Peter? Yes, thank you, Vincent. Goblin surprised me from behind. Never saw it coming. Got all on my back. Seems a lot more aggressive than normal. Anyway, let's get back to the village. Found him. Is everything okay? Yes, Vincent saved me just in time. A goblin surprised me in the forest, but Vincent took care of it. It's amazing. You're growing strong, Vincent. Thanks. Been training a lot lately. It's a good thing we have you around, now that Peter is getting old. I have felt a little old lately. Ooh. Better take care of him. What, do you pull a muscle just standing there? Put it back. Talk to the Hey, about what happened while you were gone. Did you find Peter? Yeah, I found him. It's a long story. Good. Tell me at dinner. We'll be ready in a minute. So you had a crazy day. You must be tired. Yeah, it took a lot out of me. Next time, try not to do something that dangerous. It gets me all worried just hearing about it. Well, you have to tell Peter not to get surprised by a goblin then. Besides, I trained a lot recently. I've gotten strong. Still, try to avoid dangerous conflicts like that. You are digging your mom an early grave. I will, Mom. Thanks for the dinner. I'll go to bed. It's been a long day. Can't sleep. Walk mine to help out. Oh, hey, baby. How's you doing? What's Lane doing out this late? Lane? Vincent. Scared me. Oh, sorry. It's okay. What are you doing out here this late? Nothing, really. Couldn't sleep, so I wanted to enjoy the beautiful night sky. What about you? Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. I was still too worked up after what happened today. Oh, right! Fought a strong goblin today. Must have been really scary. Nah, nothing I could handle. Can I ask you something, Vincent? Of course. Do you ever think about traveling the world? It might have crossed my mind a few times. But whenever I think about it, I also think about leaving all of you. Oh. I want to travel the world someday. I want to see all the beautiful things this world has to offer. It's really nice, Elaine. Don't you think you'd miss all this? Maybe. I owe it to myself. And I can return from time to time. Not if we burn it down. That's true. Is it? Yeah. Do you want to travel the world with me someday? Sounds like an amazing idea, Lane. I don't know if I'm ready to leave everyone here yet. But I'll think about it. Might be too tempting to pass on. Really? It's great. With you by my side, I can go to the dangerous places. Thank you, Vincent. I'm gonna wake up, everything's on fire, everyone's dead. What happened? And Elaine's like, now we have no ties! Now we can travel! Travel the world? Doesn't sound half bad. I'm still trying to figure out. Morning, you sleep well? Wasn't too bad. Feel a little rested at least. Good to hear, honey. Could you do me a favor today? They fixed the bridge and we're running low on cooking supplies. Peter's still injured from yesterday. Could you go to Orin Village and pick some up? Sure, I'll go. Watch out on the way there. It can be dangerous. You recognize that Yanfly plugin? Oh. Which one? This one? This one? Oh, wait. I've been to Orin Village, right? If you want to come along. No, it's okay. Been to Orin Village many times. Besides, I promised Melly I'd help her out in a bit. Guess I'm going alone. Just me and myself. I feel like there might be something back in the forest. Be worth a check. The key rebind one. There's a few, though. Well, when it comes down to it, honestly. Oh, I have to press it when something is happening. Okay, I can't just click it whenever. It literally has to be when an animation is going on. It's the only way I can turn it off. Ah, finally. With that being said, when it comes to like number of plugins, there's like Hime, Yanfly, and a few others that like are very common and you see very often because of how well they're done. So I'm not going to really say, I know all these plugins, because I don't. But at the same time, you know, if you find a good plugin and it works, then why not use it? Killer Instinct Singer plus Muscle Ring. Ooh. Longsword. Ah, its Vine Whip did nothing, because I'm not a water type. I don't know if it's actually supposed to do something. High damage scaling. Confused enemy with the jump string. No, even though it uses basic RTP for some things, I can honestly say that so far this is not too terrible. How fucking far away is this village? Also, I like the sprites for Vincent. Like, the monster ones aren't bad, but at the same time, they are very commonly seen and used. So, there's nothing too particular or special about those. But, like, Vincent's is interesting. So I can only hope that other characters also have well-designed battle sprites. I think I did some about plugins. Okay, there's a few. But there's a lack of more adjustable options. And when they use the background gradient, Yanfly loves using that. Yeah. The game has Magic, Hamza, and Nazar. Hamza and Nazar? Why is that so familiar? Fortunately, I'm not well versed in Judaism, if that's something that needs it. Look at the view from here. I'd love to kick you into the water. The mystical symbols. Ah. Could help you with something. You can fuck off. Just planned a trip through the mountain, but then it collapsed. Feeling vintage. Zam is the eye in the hand, Zar is the magic blue eye. Ah. Hello. Supply building is really busy. Everyone is working hard. Good job. Also augments, more about augments. Nah, I'll try it myself. I don't need to read shit. I just need to buy stuff. Okay, so it looks like I can only do it on stuff that's not currently equipped. And I can add abilities or stats. Excuse me. Ooh. Cane to the face, any weapon, Helena, plus muscle ring. Oh. see. Magic evasion or critical evasion. Health, mana. Okay. I'm liking this so far. So... Ooh, so the monster parts too. Here's okay. Shapeshifts in a Czar. Game has weapon augments too. I feel like weapon augments are one of those things that I've seen a bit more often as of late, and I find it to be both a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing in the sense that it's good that we have, you know, essentially people trying out different supplying most times with our food. If you're here to pick up something, head to the supply building to the northwest corner of our village. Okay. The idea of like, oh yeah, I'm going to modify or augment the gun by changing out mods or changing out certain aspects of it. All of that is good in the sense that it's nice that we're seeing more of that. A lot more customization with weapons or just equipment in general when it comes to people making their games. However, there has been also an increase in too much. And what I mean by too much is that you often have games that are either doing one of two things. They either go bare bones as fuck when it comes to a mechanic, which is essentially, it's the baseline rock, paper, scissors kind of elements. Or they go overboard and they add 50 fucking different elements that all counter each other in some form or fashion, so on and so forth, like it's goddamn Pokemon to the 5th degree. So... yeah, it can be either way if you're not careful. Daryl Village, just a moment. It says gun, so you can't have guns without gun mods. Like the MC is a former spy, so he can get a suppressor on his pistol. Spy is based on a PPK, which is James Bond's gun. Yeah, I remember James Bond. The PPK-7. James Bond. I can't understand the words no. You need to get your supplies ready. It could take a while. You wait at the end, and I'll come get you when they're ready. Alright, sounds good. Traveling the world with Elaine. This is really tempting. What if it'd be okay with everyone else? I feel like I've been waiting forever. I hope they're done packing it soon. Supplies are packed, ready to go. Follow me back. Thank you. Yay. Time to head back. Oh, it's raining. Cross slash. That is overkill. God dang. Frickin' rats. MC is a master chemist who has specifically chosen to be spy due to weaponizing that skill of chemistry to make the perfect killer. Oh. You also gotta be careful with, I know you mentioned that it could be cringy. Also have to be careful with, like, your main characters, and I'm already gonna be worried about that when it comes to this game as well. But just in general, that, like, oh hey, you know, the main character is badass at all these things. And it's like, that's great and all, but what does he suck at? Give me a flawed character, because that way I don't have to deal with Mary Sue. And make the flaws good flaws. Don't have the character be like, oh, he's flawed because he's racist. No, don't. That's not a good flaw. Give him a good flaw. Like, I don't know, can't do math. I knew it! I fucking knew it! The town was going to be on fire. I fucking called it! Everyone's dying, and nothing else is happening. Ha! He's actually being a decent person. He's morally dubious. He's super racist, edgelord. Ew. What the hell's going on here? Obviously, this is what one would call a character trope. The classic storytelling trope, your hometown burns down. Why? Because God hates you. That's why. That's what you get, Vincent. That's what you get. Alright? Fuck you. Peter! There, I've been searching for you. Peter, are you okay? Run, Vincent. Save yourself. What? What's going on? Don't try to wrap your head around it. You think I'll let you get away with this? You lowly half-breed. Think you have a chance against me. I'll kill you, you murdering monster. It's tough to make a good flawed character. I made a character, his flaw was he chased food all the time. Yeah, it can be difficult to make a good flawed character because you're trying to essentially make them relatable and interesting to your audience at the same time as making them fun and interesting and relevant to the story. So, no, Joshua was raised to be a spy, so his backstory was him overcoming the fact that he was brainwashed to kill, only to overcompensate by becoming an anarchist. So the story is about him learning to form bonds with people. Joshua is not relatable. Then you're going to have a problem, because if your main character is not relatable, then you're going to have a hard time with people connecting with him and actually wanting to continue through with the story. Your main character has to be relatable in some way. What was that, love? That's correct. That is Writing 101. You say I'm no match for you, but I say you've never tasted my energize. Crosslash. Truly disappointing. Your strength is laughable.
What do you mean not relatable? Were you not raised to be a spy? Speak for yourself.
Hey, Harlequin. And no, I wasn't raised to be a spy. I was raised to be a drunken, angry Irishman. But you know what? Here I am. He's explicitly elitist and has an arc where he learns about the virtues of solidarity. The arc where that happens is called Panem et Circuses. Something of the circus? Yeah. It's, unfortunately, the opposite of a good relatable character is edgelord. Yes. Enough of this. Ow. Tech, you truly are a half-breed. Killing you is pointless. I'll let you live so you can suffer more. My head. Peter! What the hell's going on? Gotta find the others. Melly's dead. Oh, there's Elaine. Oh. Mother! Mother! How related was Dustin anyway? I never really thought about it. I don't know. You never let me play the game. Give them bread in the circuses and they will never revolt. Rome. Ah. Panem et Circuses is a story where Joshua learns to trust his friends and fight for genuine freedom by inspiring a slave revolt against tyrants, who are the main funders of the villains. I mean, aren't they the villains themselves? didn't get it? Sure you did. No, you never sent me Dungeon Origins. Or let me rephrase that. You sent me the Origins, but you also deleted your Discord, which then made me lose the link that I had to Origins. I didn't want it until it was something better than a 30-minute taste. Mom, are you okay? Say something. Vincent, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? It's not your fault. I knew the risk. Everyone did. I don't understand what the hell's going on. I just wanted you to know the best son a mother could ever have. I love you more than anything in this life. And I swore I would protect you as long as I could. Don't talk, Mom. I'll get you out of here. Sorry things turned out like this. Please forgive me, Vincent. Thank you for everything. No, Mom. Mom! Ah! You may know something, I guess. Good to know Discord actually gets rid of the chats when you delete your account. It gets rid of some things, but not all of it. But, like, a lot of it just, unfortunately, just meh. And also, it makes it nearly impossible to find out which one is you, because there's, like, so many freaking other ones. It's like deleted user 4555650 or something like that. Basically, my game has, like, 4 villains, all who have different ideology of who are evil, and they all have alliances with each other. Bros, Jonathan Joestar. Yes, couldn't you tell by his burning house and his blue hair? Ellie, Peter, Elaine, Mom, please forgive me for not being here. With all my training, I could not protect the people that meant the most to me in this world. I spoke at that man for what he did. I will never forgive this. At Oran Village, south of here. Must have passed through there. Maybe someone saw him. Ah, man. No bitches. No girlfriend. No home. Ah. Must suck, dude. Must suck. Oh god, an evil cock. Triss. Oh, it gave me that deep sting. Mmm. Oh, email is askianthedm@gmail.com. I'm just going to type it into chat. Good. You're sorting out Allery rival corrupt leaders. Yeah, it is. Generic evil cult, yeah. Yep, such a trope. Evil bad guy who may or may not know of the MC's existence till they're 6 feet under. Yeah. I left him for dead. But you didn't double tap, so, you know, this is all on you. Which is also part of the reason why I have the rule of whenever I have a villain look, like, seems like the villain may have killed, like, a character or something, the villain always double taps, just to be certain. Because I want it to be left to no uncertain terms that the villain is, one, a villain, and that character is also dead. Better head to the inn. Well, he's gonna, like, lay down and immediately get his ass kicked and then this place burned down too. Would be funny. Can I ask you something? What? I ain't got time to talk with kids. Leave me alone. Huh? Sure. Just want to know if you've seen a man with a gray hat, red shirt, and black cape pass by. Gray hat, red shirt, and black cape. Sorry, can't say I have. Gray hat. Heard a mountain worker say he saw a man close to that description passing through the mountains even though it had collapsed. Really? The mountain's pass blocked. I don't know if he got through there. I've heard it was gonna be clear tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow then. What about you? I was about to say, what is this, Zombieland? Yes. Imagine you make a villain who goes, "Oh shit, you're alive," and then they start double tapping afterwards. I ain't fucking up again. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. She's running around crazy. She's staring over here. You, can you help me, please? Help you? What do you mean? Need to cross the mountains, but no one wants to help. I have important tasks to do. I don't feel like accompanying at the moment. Easier if I joined with someone. The mountains can inhabit monsters. Excuse me? Huh? Kind of spaced out of me there. Sorry about that. It's been a long night. Sorry for disturbing you then. Guess I have to find a different way. Wait, I'm going to cross the mountains tomorrow anyway, so you can tag along if you want to. Thank you so much. I'm Helena. Vincent. Let's get some rest and head out tomorrow. Hey baby, you single? Wanna join my party? There's 3 different stances that affect your damage, or one improves your physical damage, the other improves your magical damage. Just have a downside to them, but can be removed by using a neutral stance. Save point resets the stance back to neutral. Time to cross the mountains.
By the way, I went to the orthopedic and he said my bones are fine, I got nothing. Must have be the muscles / tendons / something else and I should just go swimming. So now I got myself some swim trunks and will go swimming. Gonna be funny when I tell my doctor he's gonna have to give me sick notes until I feel better, since apparently there's no treatment for my constant pain.
Yeah. I'm glad that the orthopedic didn't find anything in regards to it being something with the bones. As far as it possibly muscles, tendons, or something like that. Yeah. Because, honestly, if it's too much pressure on them, or even just something not... Actually, no, it's always just too much pressure when it comes to tendons. Either being pinched, or just too much pressure from the body itself. I mean, you can switch between the managed skills. QW. Why would I ever use a PlayStation controller for this? Who are you? Hold up there, young man. Of course. Do you see anyone else around? Guess not. What can I do for you? Like someone who's good at killing monsters. Killed my fair share. That's good. So you dealt with something. You look like the person to do it.
I wish he had found something, TBH. Now I gotta keep arguing to get sick notes because I got nothing. Because not being able to walk for more than 5 minutes is apparently nothing.
Welcome back, BG. But yeah, no. It's good that it's not the bones, but still, yeah, you're still right. It's gotta be something. It's not nothing. Unfortunately, I failed the anatomy class, so I can't help with this. I mean, you've lost weight as of late, so honestly, you probably could try keep doing that, and also... swimming actually would help, possibly, because, one, that's good for weight loss, and two, that just floating in water helps alleviate a lot of pain and stress on your joints in general. I'm no help. I took biology at 15 and was more interested in my lab partner than learning biology. Mood, same. Have you noticed that when monsters die, they tend to drop the parts? Oh yeah, noticed that, and I normally pick it up. I haven't found a use for it yet. Well, it's your lucky day. Collector of Special Organization. that studies monsters' world. To do that, we need as many samples as possible. The deal is, you sell monster parts to me or any shopkeeper you meet, they will give you a special currency called monster coins. We get the special arrangement where all the shops send us parts. Makes it easier for everyone. Anyways, those coins can be used to buy special potions only the organization sells. That means you have to find me if you want to buy any of these special potions. Why don't you just trade monster parts for the potion directly? Crazy? Imagine the logistical nightmare that would be. All monster parts sell for the same thing. Oh, I see what you mean. Give you some items to start, so you know how much they're worth. Some bombs.
I mean, swimming will obviously help up, but basically they're saying I'm just tense. I don't believe it too. I've been tense before lol, but what do I know? It's just hard to convince the unemployment money people that I can't work because I'm tense.
I mean, no, that probably wouldn't work either. Honestly, Arnica, it sounds like you're dealing with the same thing that a lot of U.S. folks are dealing with right now. Having to fight and chew their way through bureaucracy just to prove that they need disability or that they need food stamps. Bunch of bullshit over here. Pardon me, I'm usually traveling between shops. Okay. I don't trust him. I think he's going to take my wallet when I'm not looking. Can't go that way. So, as far as the face set mismatch in the styles, it's nice to see that the characters themselves have, like, level that up. Have this unique stylization to them. Oh, she's got a secret.
The lady handling my case there is very understanding, especially due to the fact that I'm effectively the caretaker of my wife on top of everything. But having to argue with the doc for a sick note every week is annoying. And the unemployment lady definitely needs those.
Yeah, no. I feel you on that. I remember a number of times that we had to argue with the food stamps people over for my grandmother's food stamps when she was alive. They're like, but does she really need them? It's like, yes, she does. She does not work. She is too old to work. She has dementia. Let's see, power stands. It's RTPs look like, but the NPC looked totally different. Yeah, the faces for the characters seem to be unique, which I like. So it takes a turn to change over to that. Aqua. Yeah. Rock. Ow. Bash. It's trying to drown me. Oh. But yeah, I remember having to deal with bureaucracy in general. It's always sucky. But dealing with them in particular, that they kept trying to essentially get rid of the food stamps that my grandmother was using because they're like, does she really need them? She lives with other people. And it's like, yes, we're aware, and we are all not making enough money. But the food stamps literally are for her particular diet that she has to have, because she cannot eat the same foods as the rest of us, because otherwise she will get very sick. Approve the goddamn food stamps. And having to do that pretty much like once every 3 months? I think we had to do it. Am I even going the right way? Am I just bumbling through again? I think I'm just bumbling through again. Okay, she's still in power stance. Detox, sacred discharge. Let's do it. Oh, it was sounding way cooler. Then again, I guess it's like a level 1 spell, so I guess that makes sense. It was like surround it with holy energy and then blow it up. Alright, sounds awesome to me. Small MP potions. Okay. Apparently I don't like stepping on flowers. I don't know. I feel like it's working against it, honestly, having 2 different art styles for the sprites. Because we have the, as Harlequin had described it one time, paper doll kind of look for some of the monsters. And then we've got these very unique, kind of cool, kind of badass looking sprites for Vincent and Helen. So it's kind of hard to be like, yeah. Oh.
Having different art styles is a detriment like 95% of the time unless you make it like the entire point of the game, like that one game where you progress through different styles or whatever.
Yes. I feel like the volume got louder on this. Now it's too low. For some reason I felt like that whole battle was like much louder than the TTS by like a large margin. Large margin. Mountain path is damaged. You don't say. But yeah, I feel like you should really have like a consistent art style between a lot of the game. In fact, all of the game. So we've got these very unique character art here, and also when in conversations. But when we talk to this guy, I mean that's a face. Just got done clearing this morning. Apparently, a big earthquake made a collapse on the road. Just wondering why the hell what's up. Ooh. Why I was isolated to the mountain only. What caused it? Oh, don't mind my pants. I know that else to wear. I don't want to ask about the pants. Hit with a vital cut. Vital cut's not cutting it enough. Does a lot of damage, but it didn't kill it outright. So that's a point against it. crit. Let's see. Heal. Okay. Hey, Maelstrom. Today we're trying the game called Demonic. Also, I had another game kind of lined up for in case this one pissed me off. I also don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. I'm guessing this way. No, at first I wasn't sure, but I feel like this very simplistic, like, battle screen kind of works for this game. Because, like, look at the way that it is right now. We've got a very simple turn order in the top right. We've got very clear who's HP, MP, BP, and status effects on the bottom, and then on the left we got this. I feel like it works for the most part, but at the same time, I feel like this top corner with where the turn order is, they could do more with it, like an actual like design that went like around up here to like fill out the turn orders, so that way it doesn't seem like it's just floating there. It actually looks like it's a part of the UI. The Anfly turn order, yep. One of the most commonly seen plugins. There's nothing wrong with using commonly seen plugins. Kill you! Just like that turn order, you took yours out? Haha, your rock missed me. But no, I feel like there's nothing wrong with having it there. I just feel like it needs something added to it, visual-wise. Because again, otherwise it just kind of floats there. The only game I played where the turn order actually mattered was Grandia 2. I still haven't played that one. I haven't played any of the Grandia games. Supposed to go this way? I don't know. I'm fumbling through. Haha, you've been paralyzed. Now, you could probably recreate the Final Fantasy X order using Yanfly by modifying it. Yes. Honestly, surprised no one has. Like, I know 10 wasn't everyone's favorite game. Understandably. There were parts of it that were kind of suck. But, at the same time, come on. It had some good design choices. Some questionable ones, but also had some good ones. Final said data issues, yep. You need a code to be able to edit Yanflies, though. If I recall correctly, it doesn't have any params to customize it. I think you're correct. Rock through. Maybe on the 5th game. Oh, come on. You could totally do it with, you know, your current game, maybe. I don't know. I've not had the brain for trying to program or do anything in regards to design-wise, so it's been very upsetting as of late. Upsetty spaghettis as of late, because it's like, oh man, I really wish I could work on this, and then I'd sit down to work on it, and then I'm like, what did I want to work on again? Current game is too much like Final Fantasy IV. Already got something set up to recreate the Sphere Grid for her GB-inspired RPG that's a builder dungeon crawler. Ah. What is this fucking mountain? Reach the top. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't push her. So beautiful from up here. And you can see the charred corpse of my hometown. The air and smell is so nice. Sure is. I'm sorry for being such a rush last night. I realized I never asked you, why are you crossing this mountain path? I'm trying to catch up with someone who crossed here yesterday. Is it a friend of yours? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I see. Sorry. It's just something that's very personal. Don't worry about it. I understand. Why are you crossing this place anyways? Were you in such... And you were in such a hurry, too. Do you have an orange beard in real life? Yes. Well, not orange, but reddish. I have a ginger beard. Always thought that Infly's turn order was very rudimentary. And with the default way AGI works in our RPG Maker, it's kind of pointless anyways. Like, you don't get any info on what an enemy does like 90% of games. Just random actions. So there's no real reason to manipulate the order, if you can even outside of the vanilla reduce AGI debuff. I don't know. I feel like if you did know too much about what the opponent was going to do in, say, a Final Fantasy style, it would definitely change up the strategy. But also I feel like it might make some things a little bit too much or too easy. But at the same time, games like Slay the Spire have it to where you do know what your opponent is going to be doing, whether they're going to be doing a buff, debuff, attack, or defense. And that's challenging in itself, but that's because you have very limited resources in order to deal with it. So I think you'd have to do a lot more than just that. Well, it's a long story, but in short, I'm also looking for someone. I can't seem to find him anywhere. Oh, you know what he looks like? I actually don't. How do you know when you found him? Got a few clues I can recognize him by. Alright, I hope that's enough. Man, don't worry about me. I think she's crazy, guys. How's it going? Still need to climb back down. Well, granted too, you also don't know what they're doing, but you can keep delaying strong enemies, for example. Your everyday RPG Maker, all you do is put at the end of the line. That's kind of the extent of them. Now, it doesn't really matter if the enemies go before character B or after. Depends. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on like how the combat is sorted out. And ooh, someone live here? Loot Mountain Path Cave. Is this? Oh, well, I guess we're not going that way. That's the expressway down. How many times have you manipulated turn order in this game? Or had to? And this one, not really. Not yet. But then again, I've mentioned before that a lot of devs either go bare bone or overly complex with a lot of their stuff. I'm gonna give them some sacred discharge. Hey, hey, hey. Cut it? Cut what? My beard? Fuck no. Remember a beard? I've read one in real life? Yep. Mine's... I have a ginger beard. It's got a little bit of gray coming in. Getting old. Why am I getting old? That's what I wanted. Another tutorial. Clean that up the UI real easy. Yeah. I mean, if they're not going to be doing anything that actually interacts with the turn order, then don't have it show it. I agree with that. Growing when I'm 22. You sweet baby face child. I'm turning 36. I am old. Oh. Vincent, why are you poisoned? Gonna be 45 in October. Ooh, boy. Maelstrom's old. Nah. I'm well aware that I am not the oldest one here, but at the same time, it's always funny to me. Because sometimes it's like, oh, I'm not that old. I was born in 1990. Oh, wait, that was 30-something years ago. And other times I'm just like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm not going to do anything. Simplify my game. The party just always goes first. Well, that sounds too easy. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's still poisoned. Too easy until the enemy just drops his 20-hit combo on your ass. I'll only point out that happened to me. I was playing Dragon's game, Kingdom of Nyaber. The one boss got stuck in a loop. Double claw. Wolfang fist. Gravity slash. Well, that was disappointing. You'll be glad to hear that, Oranges, you won't have to shout the skill names yourself. Ah. It's a feature, not a bug. What, doing piss damage? Also, I'd like to point out, shouting out the names of the attack makes them more powerful. Everyone knows this. Yeah, that's just up there. What if I change her to magic stance? Now I do the sacred discharge. Whew, did a lot more damage. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think I'm just bumbling through this place again. I am lost. I'll put it out. I am lost. But I'm somehow making my way through. Making my way downtown, walking fast. That guy's staring at me.
Had too much sacred Taco Bell, now I got holy discharge.
Oh. That's unfortunate. You should never have too much Taco Bell. You only have that much Taco Bell when you want to repaint the inside of an entire bathroom. Okay, so 50 BP for 25 MP. You don't gotta talk about, just hear the memes. Honestly, it's one of those multinationality things. It's like, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, starving. No food for miles. There's a Taco Bell right over there. Yeah, like I said, no food for miles. It's like that age-old question, do I trust the Taco Bell special, or do I trust the gas station sushi? One will kill me. Question is, which one? Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, hey! Yes, I would like to save. I'd like to save twice, because we always save twice. Oh. Generic Dragon Roar. What the hell was that? Yeah, it's a naked man! What if it had anything to do with the collapse? Might have. Never seen a monster like this. He doesn't look happy. Pretty sure you noticed this. Well, no shit, Vincent. You're the only other ones standing on the bridge. Think you noticed this stupid dingus. Alan the alien. Yeah, it kind of does look like him. Cross slash! Ow. Breaker. Ow. Ooh. Belch. Oh. It's got a toxic burp. That's gross. Oh. Let's see. Gravity Slash do more? Well, it did say it hits all enemies, so probably not because it's an AoE. Nope. Okay. Yeah, he burped in Vincent's mouth, and now Vincent got poisoned. Haha. We shall be the ones to win this day. Power of Sacred Discharge. Sword technique. Attack A. Heal self. Ow. Cross slash. Ow. Tech. Ow. Okay. Heal. Ow. Fucker. Okay. Vincent, I need you to kill this thing. Really need you to kill this thing. Vincent, you failed me. Do I have any tattoos? Nope. I've always thought about getting tattoos, but at the same time, every time I think about it, hold on a second. Sorry, dog started barking. Toby! Toby, come here. Yeah, dumb dog. Probably barking at his own shadow or food again. He's not that bright. What was I gonna say? Oh, every time I think about getting tattoos, I see one that is like a shit show of a tattoo. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to get that. I don't want a tattoo now. Like I saw one guy was like, yeah, I got this awesome sleeve done. And I looked at it and I'm like, it looked like some sort of 5-year-old took a whole bunch of crack and drew on your arm, man. But yeah, it looks great, man. You do you. That was tough, but we did it. Indeed. Nice work. Now we can move on. Back to that food. the man. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, dang it, Vincent. You still can't kill a simple snake all on your own. Bad? Why bad? In the sense that I don't have, tattoos? I have a very valid reason for not getting them. Like I said, I see terrible tattoo jobs. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want that on me. Plus, at the same time, I feel like tattoos should like have a very deep sense of meaning to you. And I really can't think of a design that I would want to put on me that I feel like would have that deep level of meaning. Power stance. Smackies. Dang it. Is there a quest book or pointers? Yes-ish. There's a guidebook here. Played the game on stream too. Actually, I liked it more than I thought I would. So far, I'm liking it more than I thought I would too. As bad as that might sound. Makes me immune to poison. Oh. Getting an armband for my mother's memory, and maybe a sleeve or a part sleeve. I feel like if it's done well enough, then yeah. But I don't know. Part of me is still like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pass on getting tattoos. If you want to get them, by all means, I'm not gonna stop you. It's your body, your choice, man. But I, on the other hand, I am what one would call a bitch. I'm not doing that. Because again, I worry too much about a lot of little things that I probably shouldn't. But I do anyways. Divide back. Oh look, Midwest is alive. Yay, Midwest. Midwest is actually alive? Been trying to raid that guy for frickin' weeks. The gearing and skill system felt impactful, which I liked. Yeah. I honestly have to admit that the gear system and such, considering that like you get this, which like tells you like, oh yeah, these give you bonuses of sorts, or they like combine well with other things. It's like, ah, that's cool. And the skills don't feel convoluted so far. Back in my younger days, the world was so much different. Back in my day, we were allowed to beat people for looking at us weird. Am I American? Unfortunately, yes. I am quite American. I was born and raised in the southern parts of the States. Look at that. Pink suits me. Sure it does, but that eyeliner does not. Yeah, old Maelstrom, don't give me that face. I may have been born in the South, but I'm not racist. Fuck that shit. I have actual decency. Yeah, born, raised in the South. I'll probably die in the South, but it's simple as the way it is. But, that being said, I do not agree with a whole lot of people around these parts. At all. And at the same time, though, as far as we'll go to that subject, purely because we don't talk about that here. That violates one of the rules. My streams are for getting away from the real world and talking about video games, dev talk, how to make your games better, what makes this game good or bad, and stuff like that. and a sword forged in steel, optimized for its sharpness. God, my ability to speak is slowly dwindling away. All I know is it's something I'm going to make sweet love to someone's chest with. Strength ring plus eagle bracelet equals big smack. I got a big smack. Let's see. Oh, I need one of these anyways. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It's less the hydration, it's more of just being tired from a long working day. Ugh. Steel sword, steel cane. Oh wait, so it's you. Big bomb. We'll take some of those. Some of these. Some of these. No. Yes. Violence. Gain rage, permanently double your attack power. I do like me some violence. That just increases crit chance. Yep. I think that's all we're going to get from here. So we checked that bone, shut that bone. What's in this building? So, a weird looking guy was out hunting. Looked like he was heading to castle down south. Alrighty. South it is. I have some questions about this game. So far, it feels... how to put it? Very straightforward. Very linear. Not a lot of exploration available at the moment. And I don't know if that's because it's a demo or if something else. Also, I just realized, what the fuck is with Helena's legs when she is wounded? Like, ow. It's like her legs broke. Heal yourself. Get attacked by a couple of bandits and have to fucking kill them. Let's see the castle to the south. There, oh, there's no real difference in which way we go. But yeah, like the layout of this whole continent, island, feels very strange. Like, not natural at all. Alright. Don't worry about that. Gravity slash. Level 2. Oh wow, it actually did something. Got some strange dust. Best sniff it good to make sure. There, Vincent. Something's on fire. Can't be good. I see it. Check it out. Might be that mannequin. The burning castle. Oh man. Vincent, why is it every time you go somewhere, someone ends up dying? Damn, most of the castle collapsed. Because everyone was in there. What have you done? Why would you kill so many people? Nothing you can understand. Oh, you humans deserve to die. Who are you? You. Do you know this man, Vincent? He destroyed my village and killed everyone. Make you pay for what you did to my family. But well, look what we got here. It's that helpless little boy. Don't do anything stupid, kid. This guy's no joke. I don't care. I'm gonna let him get away with what he did. Your words are meaningless. Your threat is empty. You can't do anything against me. I already showed you that, remember? Shut up. I'll kill you right here. Fool. It's time to awaken that dormant side of you. Already. Oh, hey. Got so much weather in my game, it's weird seeing none. Needs a zoom so we can see the characters. I agree. It should definitely have, like, something more for the characters versus just the RTP images running at each other. Ah! Oh no, he's going Super Saiyan. Vincent, are you okay? Vincent? Watch out. What happened to him? What did you do? I was just kidding, but let's get fun. I don't have time to deal with weakness you. I'll leave you with your little present. Come forth, my minions. Destroy these vile humans. Now I must take my leave. Have fun dealing with these. Funny how Dragon Ball just ruined power-up scenes for everyone forever. Yes. This means I need your help to disperse these evil creatures. Young lady, sorry. Take care of your friend afterwards. We must succeed here. Right. Let's carefully. I specialize in taunting enemies and weakening them. So leave the protecting to me. Name's Alexander. Get ready. Here they come. No cost defense skill that reduces all damage done to Alexander for 1 round and is cast before any damage attacks. Use that with advantage. Also, since that they get desperate when low on health. If you feel like they're low, go for the kill. Sacred Discharge. Magical Magnet. Ow. I feel like it's strange having a mix of the different art styles in RTP versus not RTP. At the same time, so also holy followed by strike holy power. Feel my holy power! Divine assault. Ow. Oh, he is almost dead. I should probably heal him. Alright, divine, sacred. Golly. Shield smash. I was hoping it would stun him. Ow. You know what? What am I doing? She's not in her magic stance. Magic stance will make this better. Or she'll just die. God dang it. Oh. Psycho Stinger. Death bombed. Poisoned and silenced. Oh. How wonderful. Ah, he's gonna die now. Yep. Oh no, he survives with one. I guess I can't actually lose this one. Oh, no, I can. Well, let's try that again. The fun part about RPG Maker is if you just hold down A, it kind of like zooms through everything. Transcript dominating match skills with animations. Yeah, screw that. It's gotta be all be done by hand on pen and paper first. As in, you gotta draw out the animations first, and then draw a line from them, each frame, to the skills. Dice of Pain. No deals. Game does seem cool. I accidentally did that. I didn't mean to do that. Hope you have a good night, Maelstrom. I probably won't be streaming for too terribly much longer myself. Got that interview tomorrow, and I'm pretty anxious about it, to be honest. Stances, magic stance. Divine, no, Crusader, magical magnet. tell them to look at the magnificent ginger beard and they'll hire you on the spot. Oh no, well, yeah. But no, it's, I'm trying to get a new position at my job. And that position includes more pay, but it is a supervisory position. Point still stands. Yeah. I think I have the skills. It's just a question of not I have the experience. You always interview. After all, you have a plethora of part-time experience. Ha! Show them the beard, supervisory presence. My beard is bigger than the others, compared to the other team captains and the other supervisors and managers. So it might work. Big bomb. Oh, cool. He died. Well. Bully. Shadow strike. Oh. Ow. Dang it. Trying to stun you, you motherfucker. This. There we go. Second time was the charm. Excellent job. Thank you. Is Vincent okay? He's still breathing. Put out the fire at the end so we can bring him inside to rest. Yeah, we're not going to put out any of the other fires. Just the one at the end. Vincent, are you okay? Just my head is going to explode. What happened out there? You went berserk, that's what happened. Then you tried to attack this young lady. What? Really? So sorry, Helena. It was myself. Hey, Alexander knocked you out, so he saved me. Thanks a lot for doing that. Don't thank me. You ran head first into that fight. Put yourself at risk and almost killed this young lady. You even left us to deal with the consequences afterwards. Your recklessness will be the end of you. Sorry. That man took everything from me. Couldn't control myself. Are you feeling alright besides the headache? I'm feeling much better. Did you see where he was heading? Why? So you go and get yourself killed? I have to make him pay for what he did. Find a way to defeat him. So be it. I'll bury the poor souls who lost their lives in this massacre. Really sorry I turned on you, Helena. I never meant you'd be dragged into this. It's fine. Just happy that you're okay. Try to get some sleep. Took a hard hit. Damn. What the hell happened back there? You mean by PFE? Do you mean this thing that's currently talking or the one on Discord? May the light protect you and bring you safely to God. Sorry it ended like this. May you all find peace in the afterlife. Burning where you belong. Good morning. Your plan is following, man, I suppose. You know, he took everything from me, too. Whole life was in this castle. Now it's gone. Sorry to hear that. Another reason why I must go and try and stop him. And I'm coming with you. But everything is lost here, and I also seek revenge for my lost ones. One condition, though. That you keep your anger suppressed. I don't want you to run head first the next time we see him. Alright, I promise to try. Coming too. An important test to do. I do, but for now it feels like this is important. Excited. Feeling we headed north. There's a town there where you can cross the other continent. Might be trying to do just that. North it is then. So wait, hold on. We were north, and then we crossed the south over the mountains, and now we're crossing back north. What I'd love to see later in the game is the impact that the attack had on Helena. She says it's fine, but is that really how she feels, or does she harbor misgivings and trust now? I'm interested to see the dev expand on that if they have it in the version I played. It's not far from here. Ah. It's a good question. Unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of demos, they always stop before it actually gets good. At the same time, I feel like if they didn't expand upon like any kind of mistrust that the character might have, because there's really no indication that, or at least there's no indication that would have been visible to Helena that he was being possessed or like mind controlled at the time. It's a werewolf. 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 So sorry, I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, I'm not particularly good at it. It's kind of like the idea of Chekhov's gun. If you introduce a Chekhov, if you introduce a gun in Act 1, you better use it before the end of the story. So, you know, we introduce the fact that he can lose control, and if we don't really do anything about it, one way or the other, then it's pretty much like, well, that's like wasted potential. An idea that like, oh yeah, she wholeheartedly trusts him regardless of everything that's happened seems kind of stupid and silly. And also would feed into the whole Mary Sue kind of thing, which would also be very disappointing. Let's change colors and his face picture in the attack. Yeah, but that really doesn't tell much. You ever try and notice someone's eye color in the heat of the moment? It's kind of hard. Why? I believe we're going to have to call the stream at the end of this fight because our dog may have gone and done a stupid, and may need to be retrieved because it is what one would call stupid. So, ladies, gentlemen, you wonderful Technicolor rainbow of individuals, both inside and out, as always, I am Ian, the part-time experience, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you. And I always enjoy having you here on these streams, either laughing, joking, making some weird comments, or just hanging out and vibing with us while we do these roulettes. Now, I would go into further detail about things at this moment, normally, but unfortunately, life, dog, things. So I gotta go take care of that. So I am going to just slowly, Midwest is supposed to be streaming. We like Midwest. Midwest is a great guy. He's lots of fun. He does a lot of indie games and demos. I feel like you guys are always in good hands whenever I trust you over to him. So, ladies, gentlemen, you wonderful individuals, I'm going to send you on over, and yeah, as always, I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and catch you guys next time.